everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Tommy Hearns is making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. His poise is something that cannot be denied. This is a fighter that knows he's ready to do what is in front of him, and he has what it takes to accomplish the goal.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Tommy Hearns has been hurt.
Okay, get your hands up.
Teddy, I don't think there's any doubt about it in the matchup that we're seeing here tonight. It's clear who has this big shot he just scored with. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round.
One, two, three, four, five.
Tommy Hearns is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. He just missed that shot up top.
Let it go.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Halfway through this round, unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Able to show you his blocking ability. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Focus. Wait for the rope.
Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
You're looking good. Keep that up. Keep those hands moving.
Yeah, we'll get him. Yeah.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, That's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
That's a huge left he just scored with. Good flush shot upstairs. Good block by Tommy Hearns. Halfway through round number 2. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Beautiful, beautiful.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around the ring.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Not able to land the headshot. Very effective with the block and then the score. Tommy Hearns is crushed by a big left hand.
You're okay. Stay with me.
Left to the body. A nice block by Tommy Hearns. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Pace yourself! It's okay, let's go!
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Unload!
Keep moving, keep moving.
Tommy Hearns blocks that punch.
Keep working the body. Relax, relax. You're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
Listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body, throw more punches to the body. Step out with it.
We'll get him, we'll get him.
Round number 4 is underway. A chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. And obviously, the round to circle there, you see the knockdown was scored.
And that's how professional boxing is supposed to be. The guy who lands the cleaner, more effective punches, he gets an advantage. He gets an extra score.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Hearns is basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind and get to that no man's land where he'll need a knockout to win, and he doesn't have that kind of power.
In the arsenal of Tommy Hearns, what do you like best?
Well, what I like is when he's on the outside, when he can use that height. He has long arms, he has good speed, he has good technique, he can put punches together, and he gets great power. I like him in the dimensions to use that power.
Solid shot, the left hand came in.
Body shot, body shot.
Oh, he is stunned, he could go down. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Keep pushing.
Good shot there with that left. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Finish with a hook.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
He's hooking to the body. Where's your hook at? Come on now. You're stronger than him. You need the hook to the body. Take some of his speed away. Let's go. One more shots to the body. Now look, you're standing strong.
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
Tommy Hearns has been hurt by that shot. Solid. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Hearns' trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react.
Move!
Very nice defensive guard there. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Punch!
Halfway into round number 5 here. Good defensive skill. Nice work with the left hand.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Pace yourself!
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was... And just like that, things turn around. A back-and-forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
to get rid of that one. Good step back counterpunch there. Well off the mark by Tommy Hearns.
All right.
How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
Make him pay for his mistakes.
You gotta watch the water.
This is it.
Too much.
You heard him. Keep on him.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Pace yourself.
Able to time that left hand and score with it.
Get in there.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Relax. Oh, you got this one.
He's tired.
Off target with that hook.
Come on, kid. Go.
Hook to the body. Oh, that got to him.
Clinch him.
There's a nice left hand able to get in. Big shot. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
Hearns is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Calm down now. Just calm down. Just breathe. Breathe. Need another round from you. I need you to be busy.
Back to back.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
You got this one.
Now he ties up there. Halfway through the 7th round. Not the most accurate upper. Tommy Hearns is hit by a big left hand.
Let it go. Hook. Hook.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Work the body, kid.
Tommy Hearns
Body
is left
shot.
now getting into the mix. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there.
Keep working the body. Punch! Punch!
10 seconds to go in this round. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Put some water in you.
We got it.
You're good. You all right? You okay, right?
Too much.
Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up on that jab, then finish off with a hook, okay? One, two. Nice work. Nice work.
Well, we've criticized guys before for not picking up the pace. Here we are in round number 8. He's trailing on your scorecard. Tommy Hearns has really got an opportunity here, though, doesn't he? If he just applies himself, right?
No, he does, Joe, because the other guy is doing just enough to keep him off. Just enough to stay a little bit ahead. And when you do that quickly, you can find yourself behind.
Blocks away that headshot. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Left and right. Go, go.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Solid left hand to the head.
Hey, let's go.
And he returns on that exchange.
Guard your head.
Tommy Hearns is tagged. There it is. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hearns rising to his feet after that knockdown.
You know, he's always been good at dishing it out. That's the first thing you think about, and the first thing the opponent thinks about is, this has been a big puncher. Now let's see how he acts when he's on the receiving end. We're going to find out.
1, 2.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
You had him there.
I think even the casual observer, the guy who doesn't watch a lot of boxing, can look at this right now and tell you he's winning this fight with ease.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the casual observer. I'm worried about the so-called professional judge. Time and time again, he's shown me that he does not know what he's watching sometimes. But you're right. In this case, it would be hard, almost impossible, to argue for the other fighter.
Good? You all right? Breathe for me. Good. Now listen. You threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up your punches, all right?
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Solid left. And he engages in the clinch.
Uppercut!
Good block.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Tied.
You're not focusing.
Oh, he just misses with that
Hey,
headshot.
keep your hands
Hearns
up.
is killing me watching him here. I mean, he doesn't need a 20-by-20 ring. They could fight this thing in like a phone booth here.
No, he looks like one of those cars you see on the side of the road where they removed all the tires, all the wheels. He's not going anywhere.
Hearns' cut is right near his eye. That's the last place his corner's going to want to see any damage. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Work the body. Stay away from those. Come on. Hook. Hook.
Tommy Hearns is crushed by a huge uppercut. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Really nice round out of him right there, and we haven't been able to say that much. I think that was by far one of his better efforts. He won that last round. He is trailing on the scorecards, but I do believe he won that last round.
Yeah, well, what I like the most is he could have easily, he could have capitulated a little bit. He could have, spit the bit a little bit. You're not supposed to, but hey, these are human beings. They do it. He could have gotten frustrated. He's not. He's got himself together. He's acting like a pro. He's doing what he needs to do to get back in this race or back in this fight.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The ref stops the fight. Tommy Hearns is not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? Can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.